Hey everyone, I just wanted to do a quick video. This is actually my fourth take now. I am going to lose my mind. So this is going to be very quick. I just wanted to do a relaunch for Let's Do Launch. I didn't like the way the first video came out because you couldn't see me, you could hear me, and that's just not the way I want to do business. So I wanted to give you a very quick video on Let's Do Launch. I want to help you be able in the position to take your idea from here to the point where it's here, it's something tangible. So Let's Do Launch is a business that I've created because I've helped so many people. As many of you know, I am Tosh from Table Talk with Tosh, and I have my popular radio show where we talk about all things social justice. We talk about fun things. We talk about a lot of serious things. But a lot of you don't know the business side of me, the business, the social justice, the social fight the power. We can do it, we can overcome, kumbaya, all that good stuff. That's fine, all well and dandy. However, we need to be in a position where we think business-minded. So I wanted to tell you a little bit about my background in terms of what I can do for you, how I can assist. Many people don't even know I don't do a lot of promoting. I know I do it here and there, but I wanted to be able to show you my first book, Only Fools Gamble Twice, is a book that I wrote back in 2002. The first page in the book has a quote by Benjamin E. Mays, and it states, "It is not a disgrace to reach for the stars, but it is a disgrace to have no stars for which to reach." How many of us are disgraceful? How many of us have no stars for which to reach? How many of us have a lot of dreams, hopes, desires, aspirations, but we're sitting on them, we're sleeping because we don't believe or we haven't yet achieved, and for whatever is blocking us, we have not launched. We have taken our ideas and we're just laying dormant, letting our ideas lay dormant, and that is a disgrace in my opinion. Because you have the ability to be greater. I'm not going to say you be great, but you have the ability to be greater, and yet you're not doing it. And so we need to get to that point of why. What is your why? Do you want to continue to get up like a zombie, like I'm going to do in a few hours, and get up and go to work for the next 25 years? And sometimes I look at the people getting off the bus, and it's the same people on, it's the same people off for 25, 30 years. And if that is what your desire is, by all means, rock on to the break of dawn. I am not here to knock anyone's hustle. I love my 9 to 5. It pays the bills. So we can't even think about getting past that point until we get to the point where we want to get our secondary business. Maybe it's something you want to do after you retire. I want to help you get to that place. So that's my first book, Only Fools Gamble Twice. The second book that I wrote was The Adventures of Squally the Squirrel. It's a really cute story. I'll tell you about it on the consultation. I don't know if I can tell this story for the third time tonight, but I'll tell you real quickly. Long story short, wrote this book because I hit a squirrel. I know. I hit a squirrel. I ran over him doing about 56 miles per hour because the speed limit is 55. Okay, I'm telling the story. So I hit the squirrel, wanted to pay homage to him or her, and so I wrote this book, The Adventures of Squally the Squirrel. Squally goes to the mall. I went out and I found an illustrator. Wasn't really too happy with the illustrations because they're kind of dated in my opinion, a little older. I reached out to people on the internet. Nobody would help me. Everybody's like, "Oh, I know somebody," and I just couldn't find someone. This is actually before social media. I couldn't find someone to my complete liking, so I went with this guy. Illustrations are good. They're a little dated for me, but I want to get back to this as well. So a lot of dreams, right? A lot of stars for which I'm reaching, always grabbing. So then there's this other book that I helped to write. One of my good friends, Dorothy Johnson Spite from Mothers in Charge, reached out to me because she knew I had experience in writing books. So she reached out to me. I wrote 3 of the stories in here. It's called Faces of Courage, and it's for women who have lost, not just women, but people who have lost their children, mostly children and loved ones, to gun violence and other tragic incidents. So if you know someone who is looking for a great grief support book, it's grief counseling in a book. And so again, I had that experience with book writing. However, my husband and I, we did write and created our own app called Virtual Vault 360. So we run the full gamut from books to apps to one of my books. I have another one around here. It's called Men Cheat, Women Experiment. I'm actually working on in the process. It's on the back burner right now, but working on a short film for that. So I've done a lot of things. And then, of course, I have 27 years in the federal sector, community relations, public affairs. So I have a lot of experience, a lot of presentations, especially with my radio show, a lot of keynote speaking. So if you know someone, you're looking for someone to host your next event, moderator, who can speak on mass incarceration, violence, social justice, you name it. If I can't do it, I know someone who can. The network is wide. So I want to be in a position to help you all, to help yourselves, to determine what your why is. Why aren't you getting where you want to be? It may not be business creation. You may want to go back to school. You may need that extra push. You may need that little tidbit from Tosh. So I'm going to be doing these as well. I'm going to be doing Tuesdays tidbit with Tosh, or Tosh's Tidbit on a Tuesday. We'll figure the name out. But I'm going to give you some tidbits every Tuesday, something that you can use that will help inspire and motivate, encourage, kick you, make you accountable, and just give you what you need, because we are not getting where we want to be. So we want to get you where you want to be. I want you to check out launchmyideas.com. That's your homework assignment. Launchmyideas.com. Go to the contact form. Let us know what you thought about this video, what you want to see from us. Want to do some more webinars. We'll get fancy and eventually, but it's really not about the fancy right now. It's about the message, okay? So I wanted to just do the quick video for you. Go to launchmyideas.com. It is 9:46. I have been up since 3 a.m. I have to get back up at 2:55. This is what I do every day, all day. I believe in hustle hard or go home. One of my friends says sleep is for the weak, and I said, not here. I'm not saying that. We all have to sleep. That's craziness. But I don't take vitamins. I take, as far as pill form, I take vitamins through my little kale drink. Some folks, y'all know about my kale. How I feel about my kale, yeah. So this is not something that I'm taking any drugs. I am high on life, because that's how badly I want it. That's how bad we need it. And so we are going to get there. So just that quick video for you all. Thank you for tuning in. I value your time. And again, I wanted to just apologize about last night's video. That is not how we do business. And we'll get there. We'll get better. But thank you so much for your quick view of this video. And we'll be back again. Check you out tomorrow for another question of the day. Y'all know how I do. All right. Thank you, and have a good night, y'all.